Thank you. Please be seated. Let me especially appreciate the representatives of the military, senior officers representing the military, the police, SSS, NIA, immigration, and others, the ambassadors, embassies that are represented here, top members of the civil society, experts in security. We appreciate all of you. It is my honor to welcome you all to the public presentation of this document titled Terrorism and Banditry, the Nexus. It is the report of a research conducted by the Goodluck Jonathan Foundation, which I am the chairman. I thank all stakeholders who have joined us for today's event. I am glad that you have made the event a priority, and we are hopeful that today's conversation will translate to a change of social fortunes for our nation, especially as it relates to peace and security. This optimism is premised on the fact that seated here are major stakeholders in the security sector of our country. The report we are presenting today as a foundation is a testament of our commitment to our vision of promoting peace and prosperity in Africa. We understand that peace and prosperity cannot be realized in isolation. They are national aspirations that must be pursued with unity of purpose, trust, and shared faith. As a leader, I have been privileged to preside over the affairs of this country for 5 years. So I appreciate the challenges that come with nation building and the burden associated with pursuing peace and building trust in times of crisis. I've often said peace is not a rain from heaven, but the product of human conduct. Peace is a manifestation of our human actions. Therefore, peace in any society is dependent on the commitment of the people to attaining it. Our pursuit of peace cannot be achieved in isolation of the pursuit of justice and other human security needs. It is so because peace is the bridge that links poverty to prosperity, reconciles hope with despair, and imposes order on chaos. Nation building as a journey of many miles implies that every citizen is laden with responsibilities, and our commitment to these responsibilities is what will guarantee peace and progress in our nation. There is no doubt that our nation is plagued by many crises, and these challenges have continued to threaten our faith and shared destinies. We have lost our loved ones, lost millions of properties and investments because of insecurity. The challenges posed by banditry, terrorism, and other associated crimes threatens our human essence and the essential values of our democracy and nationhood. This is why the Goodluck Jonathan Foundation considered it apt to undertake this research with a view to engage the relevant stakeholders towards an improved security. Today, we have not come to lament nor to amplify the flaws within our federation. We have not come to stretch the debates on the state of our nation. We are simply here to engage with relevant stakeholders and provide solutions and initiate actions that will solve our common problem. We have come to share thoughts on how to better manage and address the challenges of internal security that is affecting all Nigerians, irrespective of political affiliation, ethnic groups, and state of origin. This report we are presenting today contains some observations and recommendations on the challenges of banditry and other human security concerns in our nation. The report is by no way conclusive and complete in itself. That is why stakeholders have been invited to discuss the way forward, and so that more solutions beyond those put forward in the research. And I want to reemphasize that the report may not necessarily introduce things that stakeholders here don't know. The idea is to bring stakeholders to have a good conversation, a good dialogue on the issues affecting us, and probably that will help the key actors in managing our security, the Office of the NSA, the intelligence services, the police, and the army, as a supporting document to them in terms of managing our situation. Our gathering here today, therefore, is a solemn conversation of trust aimed at building consensus towards attaining a new reality, which is peace and progress. I'm optimistic that the eminent personalities on the panel and other guests in the course of the panel discussion and comments will further probe into the findings of the report as we seek to provide workable solutions towards containing the present challenges. As I conclude, let me state that the crisis facing us today requires sacrifice and urgency of actions from all stakeholders. We must therefore show commitment to peace in words, in action, and in all other necessary means. Like I noticed some time ago at another forum like this, to build a peaceful nation, we must first build hope in the lives of the people. Because hope inspires love, love promotes peace, peace engenders justice, while justice guarantees freedom and trust. I thank all of you.